Bacteria can only be seen with a microscope because they are microscopic. They are about 1 micrometer long, which is 1,000th of a millimeter, which is around the same size as a mitochondrion in a eukaryotic cell. In comparison, a bacteria is incredibly small compared to a eukaryotic cell. Let's take a look at some bacteria dividing under a microscope. Some bacteria can divide every 20 minutes, which is what you can see here. Bacteria like warm, moist conditions to divide, so that food you forgot to put in the fridge could be covered with millions of harmful bacteria. Bacteria are unicellular, which means one bacteria is a complete organism, a living thing, and can carry out all 7 life processes on its own. Bacteria have specific organelles, some the same as eukaryotic cells, but some different. So let's zoom into one and take a look. Bacteria cells are called prokaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells have many organelles with specific functions, which you will need to remember and be able to recall. I've split up the layers so you can clearly see them all. We will zoom into all the layers separately to understand the role they play within the bacterial cell. Prokaryotic cells do not have their DNA in a nucleus. Instead, their DNA is free-floating in the cell cytoplasm. Prokaryotes have a single circular chromosome, which is where most of their DNA is stored. This is different to human eukaryotic cells that have 23 pairs of linear chromosomes. In addition to the circular chromosome, bacteria also have plasmids. Plasmids are small rings of DNA which can aid bacteria to be antibiotic resistant. Scientists can also use plasmids to make medicine, which will be discussed in later lessons. Bacteria have cytoplasm like in a eukaryotic cell. Just like in a eukaryotic cell, the cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance where chemical reactions take place. Prokaryotes also have a cell membrane, which allows specific substances like oxygen and carbon dioxide in and out. Prokaryotes have a cell wall like a plant eukaryotic cell, but it is not made of cellulose like a plant, but it is made of peptoglycan. Just like in a plant cell, the cell wall in a bacteria protects the cell and keeps it together. Bacteria cells have flagella, which are tail-like structures that help the bacteria to move through a variety of liquids, which is why they like moist conditions. Pili are the tiny hair-like structures that cover the bacteria. These pili help the bacteria to attach to structures, such as the inside of your small intestine. Pili also allow the bacteria to efficiently transfer their genetic material to other bacteria. Finally, bacteria have a lovely slime capsule, which helps it to stick to smooth surfaces and not dry out. As we know, they love warm, moist conditions.